Environment degradation is closely related to a rapidly urbanizing global population that exploit land for settlements. With Uganda's national population estimated at 32 million people, with a growth averaging 3.5% per annum, Uganda is experiencing rapid urbanization, estimated at an annual growth of 5.2% per annum, with 60% of the population living in slums. With such a growing urban population estimated at 25.8% means that there is a high growth of informal settlements, and this creates challenges for urban planning and environmental protection. By 2020, Uganda's population is estimated at 49 million and housing need will be about 3 million units. Despite government's effort to improve housing situation in Uganda, urban environments are characterized by informal settlements with inadequate infrastructure, sanitation facilities, permissive to disease outbreaks. Pockets of poverty hotspots are still spread across the country, leading to inadequacy of urban services and infrastructure, leading to accumulation of wastes, flooding, poor sanitation, open drainage channels, scattered organic and inorganic wastes that contaminate water sources during rainy season. The importance of environmental quality is rooted in measuring and comparing the potential of different housing environments. This is why environmental quality measurements and comparisons attract the attention of residents, workers, business managers, and policy makers. The relationship between housing and environment quality is based on three things. 1. Concerning environmental quality as a factor in housing price structure. The initial process for any development requires you to first get approved plans from NEMA to ensure environmental protection. Environmental quality of housing areas and users' well-being would settle in an area with insufficient infrastructure, is noisy, polluted with tons of solid waste management, dirty and stagnant water, and insufficient public transportation. It is no wonder the first thing most Ugandans will look for will be accessibility to umeme and National Water and Sewerage Corporation. Housing and its environment user satisfaction and perception. Would you settle in an area where you don't get satisfaction from safety services, accessibility to work, school, health facilities, culture sense to give you a sense of belonging? The Auditor General report of March 2010 on solid waste management in Kampala reported that between 1,200 to 1,500 tons of garbage were estimated to be generated in Kampala per day, and only 400 to 500 tons is collected, leaving an estimated 60% of the garbage undisposed of. It is through these reports that Uganda Human Settlement Network, a network organization that advocates for better human settlements, in its continued commitment to ensure better human settlements, is making efforts to contribute to a cleaner, healthier, and sustainable environment to ensure decent living among their community beneficiaries. This is through the study circle methodology that calls for individual and communal responsibility in identifying issues in their communities and taking the efforts in solving or contributing to such issues. Keep Kampala Clean is a campaign being implemented by KCCA in all 5 divisions: Rubaga, Nakawa, Central Division, Kawempe and Makindi Division of Kampala, as a sensitization drive to engage the local communities, other organizations and stakeholders to take action against the waste management and sanitation challenges in their area. These campaigns engage KCCA division authorities, community members, local council leaders, other CSOs, among others. The community cleanup and sensitization drives promote volunteerism and establishment of interactive sensitization campaigns to ensure a healthy and sustainable environment. On numerous occasions, the Uganda Human Settlements Network has been invited on several occasions to participate in this cleaning exercise. In response, SSA decided to support this campaign through procurement of some cleaning tools. Through the study's SACCO methodology and being one of Uganda Human Settlement Network Community Beneficiary Group, Our Lady of Charity Women took on the initiative to clean Kawempe Division drainages. Kawempe Division is comprised of slum areas with primarily few public places for waste disposal. There is still a lot of garbage in these areas, which gets mixed up with human waste during the rainy season and ends up in spring wells, most of which are contaminated, and also the failure to sort garbage that is not biodegradable, like plastic from organic waste. The area is prone to flooding due to drainage channels being clogged with sleet and rubbish. The pollution caused by the poor disposal of wastes makes the area prone to diseases. This initiative, cleanup exercise, and awareness-raising campaign encompassed a diversity of activities from opening up drainage channels, sweeping, cleaning trenches, weeding through, collecting and loading rubbish, until awaiting rubbish trucks. The exercise also included a sensitization drive whereby leaders were tasked to sensitize communities on issues regarding right to decent housing, housing standards, sanitation, access to public facilities, access to roads, drainage, among others. This gives an opportunity to present to the communities the different bylaws, initiatives, self-based behaviors of maintaining good hygiene and plans by the local government. Katwe is characterized by poor housing conditions, poor waste disposal, insufficient access to clean water, and poor sanitary facilities, with poor waste management, poor physical structures, insecure tenure, and evictions. In Katwe slum, a group of women living with HIV are cleaning up the community and raising awareness on the right to sanitation, a clean environment, and adequate housing. And as a result of the training, the Galima Fights HIV/AIDS Initiative Group was able to lobby the chairperson of their local council and councillors to ask Kampala city authorities for support with their garbage collection. Galima Fights HIV/AIDS Initiative has turned out to be a model group in Makindye Division. Residents of Katwe have recognized and now taken ownership of this exercise to ensure that their environment is kept clean. Despite the challenges of having limited tools for cleaning, including spades, hose, brooms, gloves, gumboots and wheelbarrows, among others, the group has remained committed to carrying out the cleaning. Tetu Damabega says Zavaga, literally meaning, we shall not move backward.